structure. The sort of dip that's in the middle here that gives the kidney bean shape. That dent is called the hilum, and coming out of the hilum would be the renal vein, and the ureter going in would be the renal artery. You can see when they take off the front of the kidney, we have that renal pelvis again, heading out to the ureter. And how the urine gets to the pelvis is that we have the minor papilla collecting the urine from the collecting ducts, and then heads to the major papilla, to the renal pelvis, to the ureter. Also, as we look here, blood supplies wise, we can see the segmental artery and vein splitting, having the interlobulars go between the pyramids in the medulla, the arcuates, which are arcing around the base of the pyramids, and then we don't really see many on here, but some radiate artery and veins heading out into the outer portion, which is the cortex. And that's it for this one. Let's do this one real quick.
Okay.
So this kidney shows the renal pyramids a lot more nicely, and it shows that they are filled with tubules, which are the collecting ducts and the loops of Henle that give its the look like it's got lines all over it. And you can see the minor papilla, the major papilla, again draining into the pelvis, and then the ureter. And here too you can see the segmental artery here goes between the pyramids as the interlobars, and then the arcuate around the base of the pyramid, and the radiate arteries radiating out into the cortex. So when we look at the nephron, which is the smallest unit, functional unit of urine formation, we would follow to the arcuate artery, the radiate artery here would go to where the nephron starts with the glomerulus. So all the glomeruli are in the cortex of the kidney. And so here's the glomerulus, capillaries made of simple squamous epithelium, surrounded by the Bowman's capsule, which has two parts to it. The inner is the visceral Bowman's, which helps with the filtration, and then the outer is the parietal Bowman's, which collects the filtrate. So the blood comes in through the afferent arteriole to the glomerulus, filtration occurs, and then what's left over leaves by the efferent arteriole. To finish off the blood supply for the nephron, the efferent arteriole turns into the peritubular capillary, which surrounds the two convoluted tubules, the proximal and the distal. Distal and proximal. We have to remember up in this corner that the proximal convoluted tubule comes over, goes under the distal, so proximal is coming down here, so this is the descending loop of Henle. Ascending loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, scoots all the way over, and then we show the collecting duct down here, and the big open space here would be the minor papilla. Okay, that's it for that.